Hi guys, it's Candace. Welcome back. Okay, we have another quick, easy, cute, simple mass make from one sheet of 8.5 by 11, and just want to make sure that you understand that this is an 8.5 by 11 paper. It's printed on double side. If you don't have double-sided paper, just if you have a paper pad, just run it through your copy machine and print another color on there. Or if you can't color copy, then just use your white and stencil on it. I mean, you don't have to have a color printer to do it. Or just, if you're okay with the white, leave the white and put some ephemera or some book page and collage on the back of it. And I forgot to say, I've printed, I think I did on the very first one, I printed this on 45-pound paper. Okay, so this time we're going to get a corner tuck pocket with the flip up. We're going to get a basic pocket with a hinged tag that'll go in there, and then we're going to have, this will be a 2 pocket on our page, and we're actually going to glue it on some book page, and then we'll have a pocket here. Well, this will be straight on your page, you know. A tuck here, and then underneath here will be another tuck spot. So you'll have a pocket, and a tuck spot. Okay, so, which I just now realized that I might need, after we glue this on, I know I gotta think now, because I was gluing this on, and I didn't want to see this paper on there, so if I cut this off, we still would glue here, 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 but then that would be in the way. So I just found a design flaw, because I was trying to get, oh, my jaw's hurting today, sorry. I was trying to get extra use out of here, because, you know, here if we put it on like this, well, I don't even have any short cards. We'd get a tuck spot here, and then a tuck spot here, but I wanted to get another one out behind there, so that means I'm going to have to get another solid color paper to let it come out just a little bit, which, you know, I'll be okay with getting that. I just got to find a color that I want, which I'm guessing maybe some cardstock. Alright, so, oh man, I was doing so good, but I was trying to get too much out of something, but let's see what we can do. Alright, so we're going to cut this first, or should I try making this before I even go any further? I know, but, okay, let me try, doggone it, I might have to put you on hold and go do this, because if we put it on here, I know I gotta talk now. Yep, that's gonna be my best bet, is to put it on some paper. Hold on, let me get some solid color paper. Let me put you on hold for a minute and let me go get a color paper. Okay guys, I'm back. I had to go digging for some printed 45-pound cardstock that I had in 2 of my bins, but I found some that I'm hoping is going to work with these other papers that I have, so let's see if we can get back to this. Alright, so I think I'm going to go with this one for, now I've got my stuff all out of whack, for this and this. Alright, oh my gosh. Alright, so now I gotta look at my page again, because now I've had to, I don't think I want it on the side, just, but then you're still gonna see on top, not really, because, okay, I'm talking to myself now, because we're gonna do like a little here, and I really don't want any around there. Or should I just do... All right, I know I'm talking myself out of all of this right here. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is just have a little bit around here, which looks like about 1/8 of an inch on top. And so I need to cut it at 7.5. So we are going to put on here, use with third print backer, and it's going to be something by 7.5. All right, so we know we're going to do 7.5 long, and I want a little bit on the side, you know, about 1/8 of an inch. We're going to do an 1/8 of an inch around. And so if we cut it at 4 1/4, so 4 1/4. All right, let's see. We're not using book page. We're on Plan C. All right, so let me get this out of our way. We are going to cut this 4 1/4 by 7 1/4. I know that's the only good thing about it. Oh, wait. 7.5. Read your writings. Read your writings. Okay, by 7.5. All right, now let's see what this is going to look like on our paper. Okay, because, you know, once we get it strung in, we're going to have, you know, a little bit of space where it's not going to be on. So then we're going to put this on here just so we have a little bit of the paper showing behind, and that. All right, and then, okay, so now that's what we're going to do. Let me glue this on here before I forget, because, you know, hello, is anybody home? Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. So let's just glue around the edge so we can have a right tuck pocket. And then we're going to glue it about 1/8 of an inch around. Let me just make sure. Okay, I'm gonna be all right. And of course, you can always, you know, change this too. Put your little whole thing here and have a tag going this way and a tuck pocket that way, or a big tag this way. I mean, you know. Yep. Use your imagination. Flip your cards around. See what puzzle piece fits. And then we can always put like a little piece of washi tape, a thin washi, across the seam. All right, so, and now I'm going to poke a hole. I know this one wasn't double-sided, but I was desperate, so I had to use it. So I'm going to get my large hole punch. Oh. You know, I need to write on here what size these are so I know. This one looks like 3 1/4. Oh, no, 3 inch. You know what? I'm going to write it right now. Well, oh, there we are. Because I never know, and I want to know. inquisitive minds want to know. All right, and then we are going to put a little thumb hole in there so you know it's a pocket. Okay, now I've wasted 10 minutes on this. Now. All right, so this is our little double pocket side tuck. So we'll be able to, hello, put something up here. Oh my gosh. A journal card here, and then a big journal card or note, you know, paper, dyed paper folded in half there. So, ow, I'm gonna injure myself today. All right, so that's that one. And then we have this corner tuck, which, you know, you can always pull in some other paper on here if you wanted to make it, you know, some more design, you know, pull in this paper. Like I said, once we get it going into our journal, we might just do that. And then like with this here, see, because now I see this, now I know I need to do, but the whole point was we're supposed to use one stinking piece of paper. But looks like an eyeball. Hey, 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 I'm an eyeball. Sorry. Anyway, all right. We know this is here for later. We're working on the bases. Let me get back to, turn the channel, back to where we are. Okay, so and then this is all you're going to have left over is this little piece of paper. This little scrap right here. And this is what I used to cut this little tab from. And so remember, if you don't have one of these tab punches, how to do it from a circle. Let me see what size circle you would need. A 2-inch circle, so we'll make one of those too, just in case you didn't see my video on how to do that. All right, so now we have these things. We have that problem solved. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, here's this. So you can see, take a screenshot of that one if you want. And let me put that over there with that paper. And let's see what we can do with this. And, oh... okay, that will go. I know. Now I've got to think about papers. All right, so we're going to cut we're going to use, you know, our long side 11 inch, so we're going to cut 3.5, so it's going to be 3.5 by 8.5. So we're going to cut it at 3.5. Oops. Well, I guess I need to get in between these so I can sit straight and cut straight. Okay, and then we're going to cut 4.5 inches tall on the bottom. Okay, so that's that pocket. And then this one's going to be 2 3/4 inches tall. Which will be that. And then this is our scrap that we're going to cut our tab for. Alright, now we need to cut this at 4 7/8. This piece right here, we're going to cut it at 4 7/8. So 4 7/8, because that's how wide I want my pocket. Alright, and then we're going to cut our bottom pocket 3.5 inches tall. Make sure my little ornaments are going the right way. Yes, they are. So we're going to cut that at 3.5 inches tall. That's just our simple pocket. And then here is what our corner flip's going to be. And so I guess I'm going to go that way and flip it this way. So this might be a pocket, like, I don't know, we'll have to see. So anyway, so all I did was take and folded it down, folded it down to however, where I wanted it, which turned out to be, I don't know, about 3 1/4 inches by, oh, this one might even be, yeah, almost 1 inch by 7/8. So just depending on where you want to fold your little flip up, That's where it's going to be. Now this one, we can't write in here, so we'll probably have to cut some little triangles for paper to be able to write in there. Alright, so that's that. And then we're going to use, I know this is not the one, but we're going to have some scrap that we're going to put down here and make a little tuck spot to hold our flap down. So, but this is not the scrap we're using, but I was just showing that. Okay, let me just bend this down a bit because it's going to bother me. Alright. And then this is our leftover right here. So we're going to cut this in half at 4 1/4. Okay, now I have to decide. Yes, I'm going to do like, I think I'm going to leave them like this and do this like that. Okay, so now if you want the corners rounded, round them before you put the tab on, or you won't be able to get the ones up top. So we just rounded our corners, and make sure your front and back's right. Okay, and then we're going to take this, and I'm going to cut my and yes, it's not as wide as your punch is, but it doesn't matter. They don't have to be as wide. Oops, okay, I'm going to get right there. Everybody looks good. So that's my little scrap left over from here. And my tab that I'm going to have. All right, so let's go ahead and ink this. Well, come on, fingers. And then just on the inside, because you know it's going to open, you're going to see the inside. So you just want to go ahead and do the inside parts. All right, and let's go ahead and ink around the edges. And you know, if you want to print this on your 60-pound paper, that's fine and dandy too. But I was just trying to do it on what it would be if you were to print it and back it on, you know, book page or something. This is about the thickness that you would get. And then this is kind of the thickness of some cardstock. And then some of the paper pads are, you know, this thick and some are thicker. So it just depends. All right. So now we're going to get our glue. And I think I want this to be my front. I know I'm getting picky, but we're just going to glue on this front part to where the tab starts to curve, because you know we're going to see the inside, so we're going to be opening the inside, and then we're going to put them together so they're even, and then we're going to glue our back tab just to that flat spot, so when we wrap it around, it's on there. And then, well, and then you can open your tag. So now if you don't want to have your pocket with the little thumb hole in there, then you don't have to. And if you want to round the corners on here, which I don't know, I wonder, let's just try it on this one because I'm just curious what it would look like. So let's just round our corners. And do I need to round the top? Because, you know, now I'm like, are we going to be even? Because this is what's going to look like in there. So if I had curvy, let's curve. Let's be crazy. I know. Oh my gosh, I went out there. All right, so now I'm going to ink around it. I'm going to go ahead and punch a hole in there. Just in case, you know, someone doesn't want to use this in there, and we'll still put a little hole in there. So I'm going to go ahead and use my 3-inch hole punch. I know, because I like the the flatter, wider stuff. And I think I want the red on the bottom. Okay, I know, I'm picky, 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 picky. So we'll just make a little wider hole punch on here. And so this is our pocket that will be on our page. And then this will go in like that. And it will kind of flop, but I mean, it's going to be inside your book. But so you can, do like that just so you can get your 2 designs on there, or just tuck it behind and decorate on here. All right, so that's that. And then, like I said, that's what this one looks like. And so we have that one. And then this, we're going to do our little thumb hole punch up top. And I'm just going to stick with my wide little thing. And then we're going to do on the side. Okay. And then this one I thought, and that's our little scrap. And this one I thought, this green polka dot, because I had scrap from Swipes and Keepies, would be cute, because it's green and cream, and I think it's like, I got to measure this. Well, it's 4 3/8, so I mean, it's 1/8 of an inch wider. That is just perfectly fine for me. So anyway, but this was some scrap I had that we had used. I know it's double-sided, but I think that's what we did our little foldy things with. But I like it, and we're going to use it with this one. So, okay, I'm going to have to make sure I change this to a 2-page, or 1-page, 1-sheet wonder, and a scrap page. It's some scrap backing, 3rd design back. I don't know, I got to name it something right, because I done went off the world, the little motor scooter trail on that one. All right, but I do want to go ahead and cut it at 7.5 though. So let me measure my 7.5 so I know where to cut it. Okay. Where are you? Oh, gosh. I can't tell because there's distressing on here. If that was my mark. Oh, Lord. You can keep my eyes on it. Keep my eyes on it. Alright, and then that gives us some scrap to use for something else. So I'll just put that in my scrap bucket. Alright, now let's just ink around here so we can have that done. And I already inked around here's. I inked around theirs, and I inked around here's. So we're going to glue it on. And we're going to do our little bit showing around. And we're going to glue our top on. Yeah, I wish I could glue my top on all right. And it stay on. Oh, y'all, it was so sad. Emily, she's my granddaughter, the one that's graduating. She called me today. And I didn't answer. I was outside with the dog, so I called her right back. And I'm like, what you need, Emily? She's like, Mimi, I don't know. She's like, I called you for something, but I can't remember. And I'm like, Emily, you are too young for this to be going on. She says, I know, Mimi. She says, I had to stop my final paper because she was, doing her final report for another class. She said, I had to go thrift store shopping. She says, I just couldn't take it anymore. And I'm like, well, when's your paper due? She says, tomorrow. I'll get it done tonight. She says, I got 300 of the 1,500 words that I have to write. But, yeah, but no. She couldn't remember what the heck. And so I'm like, well, is it something about graduation? I said, is it something that you wanted? I said, did you think of your Christmas? You know, so I'm rattling on. She was like, no, Mimi. She goes, I swear. She goes, I just can't remember. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, and then, you know, we were talking for a little bit. And then she's like, oh, I remember now. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Emily. And she says, Mom's going to wear something kind of pink. I'm like, your mother owns something pink? And she's like, well, she said pink. She says, so I don't know what it is, but, you know, if you have something in the pink family, then maybe y'all can kind of, you know, a little match a little bit. And I'm like, she goes, but you don't have to match. And I'm like, well, I've got something mauve. Well, I was bringing that anyway for one of my outfits. But, so, but yeah, she couldn't remember why she was calling me. So anyway, that's going to be, oh, let me put it on our piece of paper. This is going to be our page. So, you know, this will be our tuck spot here. We're going to glue it, 3, and then we'll have a tuck spot here for a journal card, and then we'll have a big tuck spot there. So, all right. Are y'all catching on? Y'all got this one down? Because I don't. All right. Now, let's see. Okay, we're going to do this one. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right. I don't even know what color background paper. See, that's my problem. I wasn't prepared. Would this go? Oh, that gray is pretty. And hey, that's just, I might have lucked out on that page too. All right. Okay, let's go for it. So we're cutting it at 3.5. All my stuff is falling down on me. I can put that up because I don't need to show you that anymore. Okay, so 3.5. Am I in frame? Yes, I am. I know, a little too late now. So 3.5, then 4.5. We're going to turn it sideways. We're going to cut it 4.5 inches tall. And then we're going to cut it 2 3/4 inches tall. And then this is our scrap. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, wait. This is going to be, oh, it doesn't matter because that's going, but oh, that's pretty. So we're just going to put that there for now. Now we're going to cut it 4 7/8. I know, did I lose all my prettiness over there? 4 7/8. Okay, and then 3.5 inches tall for our pocket. And this is Janie B. Journals. Oh, Christmas 1, Mystery 1. This, oh Lord, I can't remember. I don't know. I will try to see if I can remember, but if I can't, sorry. Too many digitals. I know that's rude. I'm sorry. Where am I? Oh yeah. And then we have this. And so now, do I want like that? Or do I want, ooh, nope. Answer that question real quick. So we probably might have to do our pocket like this. We'll see what this looks like in a minute. But this is definitely going to have to go like that because my paper didn't work folding. Alright, so we have that. Let's score it down. Smush it real good. Alright, and then where's my leftover? Right here. So we're going to cut this in half. 4 1/4. And see, I'm liking the fireplace. So I think I'm going to have to leave it like that. And I can't decide. I think I like the round edge. I know y'all know how I am with those edges. Sorry. Leave your square if you don't like a round edge. Just keep it square, y'all. Keep it square. Alright. And then, woohoo, let's punch our little, you know, and I'm kind of wondering, well, that would be pretty, that snowflake showing. Alright, let's get a little bit of that worked in there. And that's our scrap. Oh, I lost my tag. Oh, dear Lord. Hello, Mr. Tag. Oh, don't make me put you on hold to find my stinking tag. Oh, this is sad. Doggone it. Y'all, I lost my tag. No! Mr. Tag! Come here. It fell on the floor. It fell into the pit of despair. Well, it's not really that dirty, but it must have bounced. Oh, there it is. It blended in with my concrete floor. Sorry. Stressing for nothing. I'm thinking about that long drive I have ahead of me. Oh, now see, now that's not quite so in. So I need to take my circle and do that one in a little more. And then come take my corner rounder. Well, that's not going to work. Oh. Well, we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Just because I was too uneven and I couldn't handle it. It's because I was thinking about that drive. My butt already hurts and I haven't even started to drive. I just got to even this out because I know. See, that's where Emily gets it from. It skipped my daughter and went to her. All right, so let's put this on here. All right, and then we're gonna do around here, and it's the same as all the other ones. And somebody's not straight. I don't know how. I think to move. Well, I guess it's that one. That just means somebody else isn't straight. One of them pockets. Oh, yeah. It's all because I had to bring in this third color. It was all good when we had two colors. Alright. Yeah, it's about time. I got to change that stupid little crummy sponge. Because it's getting everywhere. Alright, so let's... Oops. Oh, my time is up. Well, I'm gonna have to piece these together. And we only got 4 of them done. That's because I had to stop in midstream and find myself. I am off. My little corner's not round. This one's not round either. Alright, much better. Alright, so let's get our little fireplaces together. I think I want that one on the front. And then we're gonna I'm gonna have that one on the front. Oh. This on the back. And get our little hinge tab. Alright. And then I guess we're going to leave, even though I did like that curved. And the curve would be cute with the polka dots. Okay, I'm curving it. I know. Don't have to tell me twice. Alright, so we have that. Now I'm going to poke my little, I don't want to lose my stars right there. Oh, I got notebooks pushed back there that I got to put back there. Okay. All right, let's punch our little hole. Okay. That's going to look pretty with some kind of lace and stuff on there. So that's that. This is going to go in there like that. And then, did I decide? Oh yeah. We were using this gray. So, let's cut our top. Okay, kind of liking that because, you know, I don't lose any snowflakey on there. Okay, we'll cut our top, and we'll cut our side. Alright. And then this is 4 1/4. By messes 7 1/2. Yep, 7 1/2. Okay. Make sure where my line is. Gotta follow it. Gotta keep my eye on it. Don't lose it. Alright, and let's ink around here. Oh, we gotta ink these too. Can't glue them down before they're inked. And my top. Alright, blow off your crumbs. Let's glue it down, and we'll have one more done. Yeah, I gotta go find who this green snowflake is so I can remember, because I like it. I want to use it again. It's in my pile over by my desk. But I can't for the life of me think of their name. It's someone new. Okay. Oh, speaking of new, Michelle from the Junk Journal Studio sent me a note today with some retro gift wrap digital that she just posted. So if y'all want to go see some old-fashioned gift wrap papers, she has them on her site. I'm going to print them tomorrow and do an Etsy share the next day. So, but if you want to go see, you can check them out. They are different than some of the other ones that you've seen out there, so they are cute. Alright. And we got that little pocket on there. Okay, so we're going to call this video done. I'll put you on hold. Let me finish these other ones, and then I will show you what they look like, since, you know, I had to go back and get these. This one is a little more difficult than the other one, so oh well. But it's not much harder. So, and you definitely get, oh, I gotta poke a hole in there, doggone it. And you definitely get, you know, some different things to use in your journal than the other ones that we had done. So it's a nice little variety. That's the whole point, is to have some variety so you can make some and use them. All right. Okay, so I will be right back in a few minutes. Okay, guys, I'm back. So before I show you the 6 little sets I have, I just wanted to go over making a whale tail, a faux whale tail tab. This is a 2-inch circle punch, and then we took 3/4 of an inch. Now, if you don't have 3/4 of an inch, use 5/8, whatever you have. Here, we'll use a 5/8 just to see. I can't remember what I used. I have to go watch my own stinking video. But anyway, You just want to kind of put it in there to make an even square. And the same over here, even amount on them. And I'm thinking I did use the other one. So let's use a 3/4 of inch hole. Actually, I think I used the 1 inch now that it's all coming back to me. All right, so I know. Let's try this again. We're using the 1 inch and we're, ouch, getting it stuck. All right, and then if you don't mind, here, we'll just do this. If you don't mind that little swoop, that's a whole different look. You know, oh, well, that's not working either. Hold on. Let's try this. All right, now, there you go. See, that's even cute just like that with the same swoop. So, I mean, that's a whole nother little look if you want. Or what we went in and did we do this with that? No, we did not. All right. We just came and snipped the little ends off like that. And, you know, if you want a deeper tab, then you just go deeper. But there's how to make a whale tail if not. So let's go a little deeper. I'm just curious now. All right, I put my thingy back. So let's go take off another 1/8 of an inch and see what we get. We might be getting another 2 inch round hole. All right, now let's cut off another little bit on the sides, and then that does give you the pointy thing. But I swear I thought we did. Like I said, I'm gonna have to go watch my own little video back. Nope, didn't do that. Did I do this? Nope, didn't do that. All right, I'm guessing we just curved the edge. I'm gonna go watch my own video. All right, but that's sad. But if you don't do it all the time, you forget. So there you go. You can put it up taller, or you can go down a little further. I got to go watch my thingy because my other ones turned out way cuter than that. So anyway, go look at my faux whale tail tutorial. It's in there somewhere recently, like I don't know, within a month-ish. All right, so here we go. These are technically all the leftovers from the six pieces of paper that we used, and then these are my leftovers from the extra page that we used to back the others. So here's our red one. We got our pocket and our little tag. We have our corner tuck flip out, and we have our double pocket side tuck of that one. I know these colors are just gonna blur on you. So here's this one in my blues, and that, and then this one, and then here's our green one, our green and argyle. Well, not argyle, some kind of plaid. All right, I know, and I think this would be pretty if we come back and put a hint of this green. I don't know, once we put it in there, I can't be decorating right now or thinking. We'll see what kind of scraps we have left over. And then there's this one that we went and pulled our little kids in for our background, because you know this color goes with that color, so I thought that was cute. And then this one, which is our tan argyle and old-fashioned ornaments that we put on the polka dots. That's cute. Those colors go good together. And then this one with our emerald, not emerald, I guess this would be pine green and gold. And that tuck, and then this 2 pocket and a side tuck. Alright guys, well there you go. So that's another I don't know if I can technically call them one sheet wonders, but because these aren't one sheet wonders, these are one sheet wonder and a friend. So that's what we're calling them, one sheet wonders with a friend. So, and I'm missing a one sheet wonder part. Okay, so but just, you know, make your basics, and then go and find a piece of scrap that you have that goes with your papers, and use it on here so you can get that. Oh, I didn't put a hole in here, so you can get an extra side tuck out of it. And I already put my thing up. I can do that in a minute. Okay, so so you can get an extra side tuck in there. I know it's not 5:30 already. Oh my gosh. So anyway, and there you go, with, you got two pockets, and then this one with 2 pockets and a side tuck. So it's a 1 whole page, 2 page, so 3 more pages that you can have with pockets and tucks on there for your journals. Alright guys, thanks for sharing your time with me and sharing your day with me. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this is something that you'll give a try. And like I said, I think I got one more that I'm going to do, and then we're going to start shoving them into the journals. I have to finish a few journals. My paper's dried finally. They're underneath a big old heavy book, so they should be flat enough to start folding and making. So we will get to that in the next day or two. Alright guys, have a great day, blessed day. Thanks for all your love, your support, your comments, and everything. It all means the world to me. Y'all mean the world to me. And lots of kisses, lots of love, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye guys.